Hello everyone, so welcome back to this channel once again. Um, in this video session, I'll discuss how we can create a PDF file from a spool file using the SQL. So earlier I discussed other methods like copy to SPLF and override printer file way to use the QPQ UPR default printer file. Now this time I'll be using SQL to do the same thing. So let's move to the ibmi green screen. So here you can see we do have several views available. These were the two views. So you can see that this is the view where I can get the output queue information and the spool file information, but that's a view that we want to use here. We will be using this one, which is much faster than this. And so that's basic information that it gives us. So we have several fields like our output queue name, output queue library name, create timestamp, spool file, username, user data if the spool file has status, total number of pages, size, copies, font type, job name, device type, output priority, file number, system. So all such information is stored in this view and you can get it easily using the SQL. So one thing is this, that you can get it from this SQL query. So just whatever you can see using the WRKSPLF command, just the WRKSPLF. So you are seeing these much number of spool files. So let me query the same for my user profile. So you can see all such spool files can be listed here and you will get the information from here. Now this is the view output underscore q underscore entries underscore basic, from where you can get all the information as you get in the WRKSPLF command. Now there is an function, an SQL UDF scalar function, which is provided by IBM in SYSTOOLS schema, and that's generate underscore PDF that you can use at any time to generate the PDF. So let me show you. You cannot call it directly, so you need to use the values keyword to execute it. It's a function. So let me show you work job details. So work job is 389382 and this QPAD 1742. So the same details are mentioned here, as you can see. So I just want to print the PDF2, create PDF2 from that, and the file number is 1. And want to give the path as spool1.pdf. So let me show you work link first. There are no PDFs generated here. Work job or sorry, work SPLF, you can do that key. The PDF2 11. So we have create PDF2 spool file number 1 available here. So now you can create the PDF from this spool. So this function, SQL function, basically takes 4 input parameters. So the first one is the job name, and the second one is the spool file name, and the third one is the spool file number, and fourth one is the path where the PDF has to be generated. So the path will be /home/EASYCLASS. That's my home directory, and so that's the default path. So I'm not giving that here. Uh, Now let's press enter. Okay, let me come out. So once I press enter, it will return me some value that is 1 here, which means that this function runs successfully. If it's not 1, if it's -10 or let's say null, then it means that it failed to run or execute. So if it's 1, that means that the PDF is generated. Let's come out from this session. Just do work link. So you can see the spool1.pdf is generated here. You can access it from here. So you can see spool1.pdf is generated. Now, this was the first way to do this. Now you can run the same query, same SQL UDF function this way too, where you won't be passing any parameters. So I'm going to generate the same job, same spool file, same copy number, spool file number this time, but without passing any parameters to this function. So the return value is 1, which means it is created. Just do work link. So you can see spool2.pdf got created. So let's move to the other example. Here you can see that I was passing the job number, but if you want to do this for the current job, which I have right now, so you don't need to pass the job number in that case, job name. So you only pass star, which means it has to be referred from the current job. And this time I'll print spool 3, let's say. So return value is 1, which means it's success. Just do work link. You can see spool 3 is generated. Just press refresh. Then you can see all these 3 spool files got generated. Now let's, if I want to see what are all has been put on the IFS path, means what PDFs have been generated. Let me run this query. So you can see one directory stream file, but here you are seeing the pointer variables because it is not able to just change the pointer value to the or you can say cast. It won't be able to cast the value, so that's why it's a drawback here. Let me run the same query from the ACS. So it's already there. So now you will be able to see all these things. Spool1.pdf, spool2.pdf, spool3.pdf. Now let me show you one more example here. That's so what I'm going to do here is first thing I need to run this This is the extra query that is causing this issue. So you can see all these things, all these spool files were there in the system, but I want to generate it for the current session or job, you can see. So I want to do this for this only. Let me have this query. So what I'm doing is I'm querying the QSys2 dot output underscore q underscore entries underscore basic view. Now I'm looking for any uh, status which is ready, means that the spool file is in ready mode, and the username would be EASYCLASS, and the job name is my current job. That is this one, because this may contain several other spool files for my user profile that have already been generated with different sessions or different jobs, but I don't want them to be printed. So I want to print only this job uh, spool files to one of my location on the stream file on the IFS. So what I'm doing is I'm selecting all the records from output queue entries basic view based upon the username and the job name and the status. So this is the criteria for filtering out the spool files. And what I'm selecting is I'm selecting the job name, the spool file name, file number, and the path name. So, and calling the SYSTOOLS.generate underscore PDF in this uh, query. So that I can do. I can call any SQL function like this. So I'm calling this one. So for this one, I'm passing the job name. The job name will be coming from this view. The spool file name will be coming from this view. The file number will be coming from this view. And the path name would be like something that I can give is because I'm not going to give slash home slash easy class. That's the default path. So that is automatically handled. So I'm going to give the spool file and the school name and concat with this PDF. So I want to keep all the PDF separate with unique name. What I can do is I can concat, let's say, spool underscore file underscore number, concat this as a return code. So this whole SQL table function, SQL UDF, sorry, this whole SQL UDF will return me a column that is return code, which is either one or non-one. One means that's a success. And then what I'm going to do is I am getting the path as well from this table. Let's run this. So you can see those three spool files, this one, this one, this one got selected from this job, and the file numbers were 1, 2, 3. Return code is 1, which means all these spool files have been generated as a PDF, and the PDF name will be this one. So this one basically you can see 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Just because I appended this file number. What I can do is I can separate the let's say F3 concat, let's say this one, and concat again. Let's do the same thing here as well. Underscore concat. Now this time you will see that the path The spool file names is appended with the underscore 123, and these are the spool file names. These are the numbers appended to them, and this is the path, means this is the PDF name. So let's see how it created our files. So you can see these were the older one that gets PDF 22133 and underscore 2 underscore 1 underscore 3. These are all PDFs that got created now. Is a fresh here, and you can download it from here. IFS ACS, just open ACS and IFS and locate the path, and you can download all the PDFs from here. So that's all here. Now you got to know that how you can just create in your RPGLE program. You can just write these SQL scripts to get the details of these pool files and then generate a PDF out of it directly. So that's all here. Thank you and have a nice